When you have over $1 billion in your bank account, no purchase is too extravagant, but no matter how you look at it, certain splurges are simply mind-boggling, even by billionaire standards. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. For this video, we will list the top 10 billionaire toys that are widely impractical. But before anything else, please leave a like on this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell down below so you won't miss our videos. Without any further ado, let's hop on right to the video. Number 10. An actual island. One of the more unusual acquisitions made by ONEY, a member of the Royal Arab family of the United Arab Emirates, was the purchase of a private island in the city of Abu Dhabi. While Sheikh Hamad isn't the first billionaire to have a private island to himself, he was determined to prove to the world that he was the owner of the island by having his name carved into the earth. This isn't the kind of autograph you'd find on the Walk of Fame. His name is printed in enormous letters that stretch up 2 miles across the page. Due to the fact that each letter is half a mile high, it is visible from space. It appears that the Arab prince took the phrase "go big or go home" far too seriously. Number 9. A preserved shark. Aquariums are the most popular piece of home decor for billionaires. This story isn't any different from the others. A millionaire hedge fund manager recently purchased a tiger shark that was completely whole and preserved. This massive animal, which measures 14 feet in length, has been preserved using alcohol and formaldehyde. Cohen spent somewhere between $8 million and $12 million on the project. Originally, it was purchased by an art tycoon named Charles Saatchi for slightly more than $96,000. As you can see, this isn't any ordinary shark. A unique piece of modern art titled "The Physical Impossibility of Death in the Mind of Someone Still Alive" has been created for the occasion. Wow, that's a rather lengthy name for a pet. Number 8. A super yacht. For non-billionaires, even just a normal yacht is impressive. The Russian billionaire, Roman Abramovich, however, wants to take things to the next level with this 6,000 square foot vessel. The Eclipse is a yacht that is both one of the largest and most costly vessels in the world. There are 11 cabins and suites on board. It goes without saying that an oligarch would not skimp on safety measures when it comes to his preferred mode of transportation. He had a private defensive system built in his home, including missile detection sensors, intruder alarms, armor plating, and bulletproof glass in the main bedroom. Finally, he has not one, but 2 helipads, as well as 2 swimming pools at his disposal. A super yacht of this kind costs a staggering $533 million to purchase. Number 7. A James Bond car. Despite the fact that Elon Musk paid only $1 million for the Lotus Esprit, the renowned underwater car owned by the Spy Who Loved Me, the vehicle's backstory was very bizarre. A storage facility for only $100 was purchased by the car's original owners, who discovered the masterpiece within. As shown in the movies, the automobile could not truly convert into a submarine, which left Mr. Musk extremely upset. In one discussion, he even mentioned the possibility of developing a vehicle similar to this that could start on the road and then plunge deep below. He also stated that Tesla has developed a concept for an electric submarine, but there is no current product in production. Number 6. A golden toilet. Winger Lam Sai Wing isn't your typical jeweler, though he's also the holder of a Guinness World Record. In 2001, Lam Sai Wing spent $3.71 million on a bathroom in his business that was entirely made of gold and diamonds. Everything from the toilet to the wash basin and even the toilet paper holders was decked up glitz and glam. Lam himself stated in an interview that it is exhilarating to sit on a solid gold commode merely to do the most basic of nature's functions. It's thrilling. Images of pharaohs, Greek gods, angels, and cherubs are carved into the woodwork of the doors and frames. You'll notice that the floor is formed of tree fossils and that the ceiling is studded with 6,000 different colored gems as you gaze up. Number 5. Vintage furniture. In 2004, Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein achieved historical significance. He purchased the most costly piece of furniture available in 1990, whose price will more than quadruple by 2004. The badminton cabinet, which stands 12 feet tall, was created by a Florentine artisan in 1726 for the Duke of Beaufort. The cabinet's construction is carefully laced with lapis lazuli, agate, Sicilian red, green jasper, and finally amethyst quartz to create a stunning effect. Since it was purchased at auction, the price has risen from its initial starting point of $6.6 million to almost $26 million. It was already the most expensive piece of furniture in the world because of its floral and bird designs, but this acquisition shattered that record even further. Number 4. Da Vinci's Journal. When Bill Gates spent $33 million on a book, he brought a whole new meaning to the term splurging. He isn't renowned for blowing his budget on frivolous purchases. This book is the sole reason he spent so much money on it. It contains Leonardo da Vinci's original designs and thoughts on subjects such as astronomy, botany, mathematics, and architecture that were penned between 1506 and 1510 when he was still a teenager. The book is titled Codex Leicester, and Bill Gates created an interactive software program to allow users to examine the book, which was released to commemorate Da Vinci's 500th birthday. Number 3. A newspaper company. A newspaper firm, particularly one as prestigious as the Washington Post, is something that even the wealthiest guy on the globe can afford. Jeff Bezos, the firm's founder and CEO, initially had no plans for the company, and he wasn't even sure what he wanted to accomplish with it. On top of everything else, he intends to pay $268 million in cash for the property acquisition, which is quite strange. Despite the fact that he has no prior expertise in the newspaper industry, he has entirely transformed it in a couple of years. Number 2. A whole town. Instead of purchasing a car or two, while she was at the pinnacle of her career, Kim Basinger purchased an entire village. In 1989, she invested $2 million to purchase the Georgia town of Braselton. She had grand ideas for the small town, including the construction of a tourist attraction and a film studio. Unfortunately, she filed bankruptcy in 1993 before she could put any of her plans into action, and the 1751-acre piece of her land was sold to make way for a new development. Number 1. Gold Jet. Sultans have a tendency to go over the top, and Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah of Brunei is no exception to this rule. The Boeing 747-8LQ Boeing business aircraft, often known as the Flying Palace, is one of his most cherished assets and is estimated to be worth around $100 million. Our story doesn't end there. He went on to spend an extra $93 million on it, primarily for upgrades such as upgrading the standard private jet seats to leather seats with gold inlay, among other things. The mere mention of the jet's name demonstrates how massive it truly is. After all, it is quite large, and much of it is decorated with gold and diamonds. In addition to a gold-plated sink, this jet has a Lali crystal sink as part of its distinctive design. Well, that's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, don't forget to subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.